A surveyor friend of mine who's very active on social media tweeted a couple of weeks ago about a yacht that he was surveying with some very positive feedback. Now, I was intrigued because I'd heard a lot of good things about this particular yacht and this particular builder. Actually, I'd seen the yacht on the dock and I'd stopped in my tracks. I thought it was very eye-catching and I didn't know at the time who it was who built it. So I did some research, I telephoned this boutique builder, and here is my report back to you about the Carbon Delta 88. As the name suggests, the Carbon Delta 88 is, according to the manufacturer, built 100% from carbon fibre. The advantages of this being that it is ultra light, ultra strong, and they say ultra cool. And talking about ultra cool, this yacht is actually built in Stockholm, Sweden, another mecca of distinctive style and excellent engineering. The 28,000 square metre shipyard is owned by the founders of the company, and they're very proud that everything is made by them, in-house, not by subcontractors. I spoke to one of the founders, Carl Vessel, who told me that the main focuses of the company are design, classical Scandinavian styling, and speed and fuel efficiency. So let's take these one at a time. I have to be honest and say that photos just don't do justice to this yacht. It's one of the few vessels that I've seen that looks even better in the flesh, or maybe I should say in the carbon, than it does in the photographs. The yacht has what I call dock presence. The aft deck sitting at an elevated position so that guests on board can enjoy privacy and a good view of the surroundings. Further privacy can be found at the bow, where this inviting seating area is located and can benefit from a canvas shade supported, of course, by carbon fibre rods. The more I looked at this yacht, the more it made me smile. It exudes simple Swedish functionality. Everything is unapologetically square, like a Volvo, but, and I say this with the greatest of respect to Volvo owners, it is so much more stylish. And that very distinctive Swedish style carries through to the interiors, which use natural woods and leathers, benefiting from light gushing in from both the enormous side windows and also overhead windows in the helm area. Carbon yachts have succeeded in creating an atmosphere inside that's calm and relaxing, sophisticated but not opulent or uncomfortable. I get a strong impression that this would be a wonderful family yacht, a marvellous retreat that allows you both to relax but also to adventure into new cruising areas. Testimony to the remarkable fuel efficiency, reliability and range of this yacht is the fact that one owner actually took his yacht into the Arctic Sea, heading towards the North Pole. The engineering really is impressive, with 3 Volvo Penta 1200 IPS drives and a lithium-ion battery bank. Now, just think about the flexibility that setup allows you. On the one hand, you can blast around at over 37 knots, or you can get amazing range at slower speeds. And this is the USP for me on a yacht of this size. You can use the batteries to keep the yacht in silent mode for 24 hours whilst running both the air conditioning and the zero-speed stabilizers. I spoke to some friends and colleagues about Carbon Delta yachts, asking them if they'd heard of them when I was preparing for this video, and to a man and a woman, every single one of them spoke very positively, even raving about what great yachts they are. Now that's compliments indeed, especially when it comes from a competitor. I also spoke to my surveyor friend Keith Willis to get his honest feedback on the model that he surveyed, and he confirmed that it's a very well put together, very well engineered yacht. By the time I'd finished preparing for the video, I was beginning to think that I was the only person who's not set foot on board a Carbon Delta 88. So I'm hoping to put that right soon to bring you some good up close and personal footage on board this amazing yacht that's such a great alternative to anybody considering buying a Sunseeker Princess Azimut Ferretti of a similar size. From time to time I do get comments on my videos asking me for the price of the yachts that I talk about, and I can tell you that the Carbon Delta 88 is 6.7 million euro fully loaded. It has everything on board, and that is a very good price for a yacht that's built entirely from carbon fibre, can spend 24 hours on batteries in silent mode, and has the performance and range that this yacht has. Well, that's about it from me for now on the Carbon Delta yacht. Next week I'll be looking at another boutique yacht builder that builds some fantastic yachts, but that you don't hear about all that very often. So make sure that you don't miss out on any of that great content by subscribing to my channel. And if you want to follow my surveyor friend on Instagram, I've put a link to his channel below.